Hey there, Gemini, and welcome to your week of August 30th, 2021 general tarot reading. We're just going to fly in and see what we got here for you for your general vibe card here. And we have got the Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. So, the Groundhog Spirit's just telling you that it's time to let go of something, time to, let go of the past, time to let go of, maybe something, maybe someone. Just time to let go of something here. We'll see what it is in this reading, but thank you so much for being here, Gemini. I appreciate it so much. If you're new to the channel, I do a spread here of past, present, future, and an outcome here across a 4-card spread. We're going to do clarifiers for all those cards too, so you're going to want to stick around for that. And you're also going to want to stick around to the very end of the video. Oh, we got a pop out for you. You're going to want to stick around to the very end of the video because we also tie everything off with a Moonology card. So again, thank you for being here, Gemini, and let's see what we got. We're starting off with the Four of Wands. It's a card of marriage. And if you're not looking for marriage, it is just a card of happiness and good things coming in. So your past is looking pretty good here. So that's nice. Maybe you recently got married, or you've been thinking about marriage here, or things have just been really going good in your life. It's also possible you've been thinking about a past time when you were getting close to being married, right? Maybe things were getting serious and they didn't quite go that way. So that's maybe here or there. We'll see. The Groundhog Spirit's saying maybe time to let go, but we'll see what we're getting here. Well, more fours. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of rest, recovery. It can be a card of solitude, being on your own. And it can be a card of blessings coming in. You see these stained glass window here. There's sort of a person being blessed in it. So, in your present, you're in kind of recover mode. Could be, after a big wedding, things have kind of hectic, after the honeymoon and stuff like that, and you need to recharge a bit. So that could be that. It could be, again, maybe, like I say, maybe things were getting close with a marriage, but then things kind of fell through, and now you're kind of in recovery mode after that, right? Which is unfortunate if that is what has happened, but, blessings are coming in. As they say, I heard said before, rejection is redirection, right? When you get rejected by someone or something doesn't pan out the way you want, you're being redirected to the thing that is really right for you. So we'll see what else we got here in this reading. In your future, we got the Page of Swords, jumping Jehoshaphat. The Page of Swords is the card of someone wanting to open up a line of communication. This could be you, this could be someone else. Someone wants to reach out and talk here. Could be someone who's a bit naive at heart, of course, or young at heart as well. This is someone who doesn't have clarity, someone who's really trying to work through their thoughts. The Page of Swords has their head in the clouds, as does the Knight of Swords. You don't get out of the clouds until you find the Queen and the King, and then they do have clarity. So this is a person who is trying to reach out. Maybe they're a little confused. Well, not necessarily confused, but there is a fog, and they're trying to work their way through it to find out where they're supposed to be or what they really want. Again, this could be someone you're dealing with or yourself, where it's just like maybe marriage has been on each other's mind, and maybe a proposal was asked, but like there was some hesitation here, and now it's people trying to sort through that to kind of find their way here. So let's see what else we got here. We've got the Nine of Pentacles here in your outcome position. The Nine of Pentacles is all about enjoying the hard work you've put in and enjoying your physical material world here. This person owns a vineyard, right? And you can't run a vineyard by yourself. You need people, workers and people to help out and take care of it. So this person obviously has those things, and they can just enjoy their vineyard, walking around and enjoying like, I own all this. This is fantastic. I can have wine whenever I want and all that good stuff. What this is saying is like, you're good for an outcome card, just enjoying yourself and enjoying your world here. I feel like maybe too hung up is kind of a thing I'm getting here with this reading, is like, at least with this bit here, is someone's a little too hung up on something. Maybe the idea of marriage is what someone's a little too hung up on, or someone's too hung up on like a failed marriage or a past relationship where things got close to that. it's someone just needs to let go here so we can have this Nine of Pentacles, so people can really enjoy things. So that's what we got so far. We'll get some clarifiers, see what we can get going here. Hopefully we got some good stuff here to kind of work things out. But thank you so much for being here, Gemini. I appreciate it so much. If you want to stick around after the clarifiers, and we're going to get you a Moonology card to tie everything off with. Hopefully that'll give us even more insight. So thank you again for being here, Gemini, and let's see. We got some cards flipped through the deck here. But let us see here, once we give this deck just a little more of a shuffle. All right. I think that's good. No, one more. Yeah, there. That's good. All right. So thank you, and let's see what we got for your clarifiers. Hey, Gemini? Clarifying the Four of Wands is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but the Knight of Pentacles is also the surest moving knight. They have a plan. They're sticking to it. They're going for their objective that is in sight, and they're just kind of taking it one step at a time. With that, clarifying the Four of Wands is sort of to say, like, marriage is on somebody's mind here, and they're kind of slowly moving towards it. So that's nice. I like that it's not rushed here when it comes to marriage, because you can't force these things, right? And generally that's how bad relationships ends up happening, is when everyone's kind of not ready for it and you're rushing into things, and that's unfortunate. So obviously we got some people with their heads in the right place here, so that's nice. Just again, we're kind of hung up on the past here a bit though, and we're kind of in recovery mode coming up here. So I feel like maybe this was a marriage, and this is sort of like the afterwards, right? Like now that we're, partners for, forever, because we're married, like it seems like maybe that's where the confusion and like a fog is kind of come in, and we're kind of in a different station in our lives here, if you know what I mean. Like marriage changes things, right? You think, oh, it's the same thing, but it really isn't the same as being like dating or engaged, right? It's quite different. So clarifying the Four of Swords is Sagittarius's card, Temperance. If you're new to tarot, every one of the zodiac signs has a major arcana card in the tarot deck, and this is Sagittarius, the Temperance card. So you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, that might be your partner, or you might have Sagittarius in your chart. If so, if either one of those are true, let me know down below in the comments section. This is really what the Temperance card is telling you, to take things in balance, right? You're mixing together two things to get something even greater, right? And that's what marriage is, right? You're mixing your two lives together to make something beautiful, and make something that neither one of you could do by yourself, having this gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful, loving life. I love that with the Four of Swords here, because there's blessings coming in. There's blessings on this marriage, on this relationship. So I'm loving that. Again, you might just be recovering from after the honeymoon and everything, and kind of trying to figure things out here. Again, with the Page of Swords, trying to figure out where we are now, right? Clarifying the Page of Swords is the devil, and it's the cutest devil ever, isn't it? But it is the devil. And the devil can, the devil's like a red flag card for a lot of people, but I don't see any card in tarot as a red flag card. The devil just means things like you can feel kind of chained down, right? You can feel chained to something, chained to someone, chained to a situation, right? You might feel that, with marriage, they say the old ball and chain, right? Have you ever heard that expression, right? So that can be a feeling, is like maybe there's some initial like, oh, I'm stuck with this person, right? Like, maybe if you're a little sort of loose with your eyes, you didn't keep your eyes to yourself all the time, and now you're like, oh no, I really can't be doing that anymore because I'm with someone else, right? It can also be with the devil kind of manipulation as well. Maybe that's kind of what we're trying to think here, is like maybe you or your person are thinking that they're being manipulated by the other one now that you're partners forever, I keep saying forever, partners in marriage, right? So there could be some of that as well. It can also just say with the devil, just make some time for play, right? Like, and find out what that play is here with the Page of Swords. It's like, what is that now? Like I feel like there's a lot to sort through here. I bring up a lot there. I'm not really sure. Again, this is general reading, so that all three of those might apply to one person or one to everybody or what have you. But it just seems like, there's a bit of confusion around what this dynamic is now, right? So, we're moving on to the Nine of Pentacles, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles here. And the Eight of Pentacles is about putting in a lot of hard work, trying to master something. And, you know, trying to master this relationship. It seems like you're really trying to work towards that. And I feel like you're going to achieve it, right? Like, you just kind of need to sit back and relax a bit here with the Nine of Pentacles here, saying, like, you know, enjoy your world, enjoy things, right? And the Eight of Pentacles saying you've been working hard to get to this here. So you've been trying to work hard to master something to get this. And you kind of mastered this relationship, I would say, to to this point, and in which case you have gotten married together. With the Groundhog Spirit over top of all this so far, just saying, like, hey, let go of the past, and maybe you need to kind of let go of that sort of past sort of mindset. Maybe in the past you thought things would be changed dramatically when you got married, or possibly thought things wouldn't change at all. And it's maybe time to let go of that line of thinking and say, yes, things have changed, or no, things have not changed. Why would they? Right? It's going to be different for everybody, whatever is sort of in your mind here. Okay. So we're going to tie everything off with a Moonology card. I'm hoping my insane ramblings here are helping somebody out. Hopefully. I hope so. I hope this is going to be a happy time for everybody going forward. But thank you for being here, Gemini. Let's see what we got for you for your Moonology card. All right, so tying everything off is Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. I feel like you already have brought love into the situation, but it's saying bring even more love into the situation, right? Like, there's a reason why you two got hitched, right? Because you love each other. And it's just remembering that, right? You can let go of sort of like the past in sort of a, letting go of the fact that we are no longer, we're no longer who we were back in the day, right? We are who we are now. We've changed, right? This could be a thing like maybe even you're an old hat at a married couple here, right? You've been married for a long time and you two love each other, right? Let go of the past. Like, you've changed as people. I've mentioned this show a bunch because I've been watching it while I edit and stuff. But How I Met Your Mother is a show I just recently finished wrapping up, and two of the characters, Marshall and Lily, renewed their vows in the last season. And they were talking about how they made vows that were kind of unrealistic, right? They were talking about how things that they said, like, they were trying to be perfect, but the thing is, people change and people evolve, and people in situations and dynamics and everything change, and that you should just vow and update your vows every now and again, just to be like realistic and be very much what you are now as a person, as a couple, right? Update them as you go, right? And I feel like that's kind of what maybe this situation overall is sort of you sort of need to let go of, like, maybe what you said at the at the altar, saying, like, I'm gonna love you forever and protect you and, like, yada yada, and all that perfect stuff that everyone always says. And you need to be more realistic and say what you really feel about this person, how you're really gonna treat them, and what you vow to really do with them. So I hope that's helped you out, Gemini. I really do. I hope that's resonating with somebody. But thank you so much for being here, Gemini. I appreciate it so much. If you want to help out the channel, you can leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. You can share the video, and of course you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too after this one. Thank you again for being here, Gemini, and I hope to see you in the next video.